Well, look who's back again with another video. So if you click this video, you wanted to see what my numbers are on my first game I ever published on Steam. My game. I thought, every game developer on YouTube makes a video of how much they made on their first game. And I want to show you how much I made on my first game. If you are here just to see the numbers, just use the chapters in the timeline and skip to the numbers section and I'll talk numbers to you. But if you want to, I want to share with you my whole experience on making my first game that I published on Steam. So my first game is called I Am Bjorn. It's actually called I Am Bjorn Escape Room. And if you're wondering, did he make a portrait out of and a poster out of his first game? I did. I honestly felt proud and thought I wanted to put it up on the wall. So there we are. Welcome to my office. First thing I would like to speak to you about is my development costs. So what it cost me to get my game from beginning to end. You can do your whole indie game completely for free. But there's a few things that require, like if you want to put your game on Steam, Steam's going to ask you for money. But there are platforms you can do it on for free. So, there are 3 things that I bought to make my game. The first one, I bought a plugin for Unity called Playmaker that helped me with coding. Because when I started this project, I knew nothing. When I say nothing, I knew nothing. And I had to start from learning Blender, learning Unity, learning C#. So I bought a plugin called Playmaker, and that helps you with coding. It's like a bridge. It was very easy to grasp, and it's very limited though, but that cost me about $50. I can't remember, but somewhere there. The second thing I bought was a font. I have a font that carried through the whole game. And at the end of the game I realized I have to purchase this font or change the whole font, like in all the different sections. So I was lazy and I bought the font, which I should not have done, looking back. And the font was quite expensive. I remember it being like $30 roundabout. And then the last thing I bought was my app space in Steam. So Steam asks you $100 per game or per app. That's what I thought I had to do. So altogether, it was $180 that I spent to get my game from A to B. Maybe rather A to Z. There's a lot of steps in making a game. The last thing I want to share with you before I share the numbers is what platform I shared my game on. And the short answer is I released it on Steam, PC, and that was about it. So my reason for that was that putting it on console is another step to take, and for me finishing the game was this massive mountain I climbed, and when I published it I thought it's done, let's move on to the next thing. So for my second game I am planning to put that on different consoles. But for the first one, it was just Steam. Yeah, so join me and let's go to the numbers. The numbers! Welcome to my numbers. So even though these numbers look a bit sad, I just want to go through you. I don't want to go through you. I want to go through with you. I want to take you through my journey of what happened. So here you can see my net profit is $238. So Steam makes a payment every $100, but I haven't received my second payment yet. And then you can see my lifetime Steam units, 167. There's also a few returns, which I have a theory about. My escape room, the main menu starts, the escape room starts with the main menu. So I think a few people open up, they're like, what's going on? And then they leave and then they return the game. That's my theory. But anyways, I know these figures sound sad. It looks sad, considering I spent $180 to make this game. But for me, this was a massive success. I obviously hope for millions to fall upon me. like we all do. If I also had this idea of I'm going to make this perfect game, my first game, I'm going to be known as this guy that made his first game and it blew up. And then once you publish, you just realize, oh, it's not. It's like making a YouTube video, hoping it will get millions and then it gets like 5. Yeah, so reality quickly kicked me in the face. But I'm happy with it. I'm busy with my second game. I'm busy with this YouTube channel. So if you are in there making an indie game and you feel like, what's going to happen? This is probably going to happen. Unless you're like a guru with marketing and you can get something cool, right? Which is very possible. My suggestion to you is just make your first game, let this happen and get it out there. And then when that's done, do the next one. In my mind, I feel I'm bound to hit the figure that I want. It's bound to happen if I keep on going. And that's all. So thank you for all that watched this video. It's your classic, how much did I make for my indie game? Yeah. And yeah. Thank you for everybody that watched. I hope I got to the point as soon as I could. Yeah. See you next time.